Okay. Um, let's while we're here working on property lines, let's go ahead and tag the property lines. And I was on annotate and I just hit tag categories. And if you click on your property lines, and let's get some property line tags on those. Uh, I don't like them being off like that. I like them centered on the line like that. That looks more like normal. And so there's some edits to the tags that you could do, but and this is kind of the normal way that you would see them on a survey drawing. And we may end up moving them around, doing something different with those in a little bit. Okay, let's see. Next, let's create our topo surface. All right, and so I'm gonna save my project. All right, still working on my site level. And I want to go to massing and site, topo surface, and I'm going to place points. Okay, now remember we set our project elevation at 228 feet, okay, which means we got to do a little bit of math because the easiest way to deal with this is to put in our topo values as negative from the floor plan. Okay, so if you look in your textbook, lower left-hand corner of the house, it says reference corner of 224.2 feet. That's actually going to be minus 3 feet 8 inches. Okay, and so I want to I put that value in here. Oh, I click place point. Sorry, minus 3 feet 8 inches, and I want to zoom in on that corner of the house and place that point. Okay, and we've only placed one, so it's not creating anything yet. Now then, I did the math already, and I want to hit all the corners of um, my site around the property lines, and I'm just going to kind of blow through these. You can watch or you can do the math yourself. And as you get enough points in here, it will start building a topo surface. And we're going to get the boundary put in, and then we'll draw in the actual lines. It's weird that those didn't join. Okay, so we'll just click on both of them. That was kind of weird. Um, okay, I'm gonna finish this just to show you what it looks like. Okay, so it doesn't look like much here. Let's go to 3D view. And so there's my surface, and each of these little lines across here is a topo line, a contour line. Okay, so let's go back to our site. And if you look at the drawing, you can see there's a contour line across the northern side of 224 feet. And then just to the south of the house, there's another one at 224 feet. And then there's a 222 feet across the lower part of the site there. And so we're just going to manually draw those in by putting in some point data. Now we want to edit the site, so you kind of have to mouse around until your topo surface gets highlighted like this. Excuse me. If it doesn't pick up in this view, you can go to your 3D view and pick it very easily. You cannot just create a new surface on top of the surface. You have to edit the existing surface. So we're going to go edit surface, and we're going to place some more points. So the 224 is going to be -4 feet. And we're just kind of going to visually place those across there in kind of an arc. So start out on your property line. And we see it comes in like there, okay? And then there was another one across the front of the property. So and we're not going to worry too much about the way the driveway works with it right now, okay? All right, and then we got a 222, which can be a -6 feet. Okay. Now we ended up with this kind of a weird 224 across here because we put in that reference elevation. So let's go ahead and make that same reference elevation to all four corners of our house. So we'll place a point. And so that was -3.8 feet. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. And we could have added one out here to get rid of that. It's just joining those points together is what it's doing. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't want it the same as the house, so I'm gonna make it. We'll go -3 foot 11 inches, and we'll pop one right there. Yay. Okay, so that got it fixed up good. So we've got our site going there, and we can edit this surface right here. We can just select it and go here by category and change that to grass. If you do a search up here for grass, if it doesn't show up, if it shows up down here, remember, you just click this button to add it to the documents. Select the grass. We can go appearance. There's lots of different types of grass. There's different types of grass that we can choose. Okay. I'm gonna go with Bermuda. How about that? So it changes the color, changes the texture. Okay. So you can pick whatever kind of grass you want. That'll be fine. Okay. Now it just shows up green when you're in shaded or realistic right here. Shaded is gray. All right. So in realistic, it'll turn up green. And if we do a rendering of the site, then you'll be able to see that. But it looks a little bit better. Okay. All right. But we're not going to be working on that. Okay, we're at almost 10 minutes. I'm going to stop this video and then we'll come back to another one.